Yeah, I know I'm really late on this. Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Cinco here, back with another video, and today we are finally here. This is gonna feel a little different. I know that I've been gone for some time. The last video that I did was literally on the new opening and ending for Beyblade X. But we're finally back with some more Beyblade content. I know this took a long time to do, and before we start this one, because this is gonna be a shorter one. Let me tell you what my plan is and why this took so long, and that was mainly because of the fact of how I was doing things. So when it came to Beyblade X, I think I was attacking everything way too fast, and by then, by around that time, I guess the waiting period sort of got to me where I started falling behind on certain stuff, and I didn't really have a whole lot of things to really talk about. Of course, then I waited, and then there was some videos that ended up getting canceled because it never got made. That, and also college got in the way of certain things I wanted to do, and there was also a brief burnout period that I had, but then, finally, after all of that, and thankfully, if you're an OG and you know this, thankfully, that I'm not doing Summer Mania, because I definitely would have failed Summer Mania by doing every single video during summer break. Yeah, this one definitely took a long time. So I think what I'm going to be doing is these videos instead of for CX, right? Because I know that for CX, some stuff ended up coming out. I am 4 months late to this, and I am so sorry about that. But we are finally here to be doing the DranBrave video. Something that I wanted to do since CX dropped. But of course, I didn't want to do Drawn Sword and Wizard Arc within like the same video. So instead, then I have more things to talk about, and also so I can space it out a little bit more, I'm going to just be tackling DranBrave, and then I will tackle Wizard Arc, and then Hell's Reaper. I know about Samurai Caliber. I know about that. I know about Xeno Excalibur. I know about Rock Leone. Hell, I even know about oh my god, I'm blanking out the name. Valkyrie Volt. I know about Valkyrie Volt. I'm going to get to Valkyrie Volt. I know about Aero Pegasus or Pegasus Blast. I know about the Aero Pegasus evolution. Believe me, I am somewhat caught up a little bit. As for the anime side of things, there's not really a whole lot that I can necessarily talk about, mainly because I dropped the anime a little bit, but I am slowly picking it back up. Definitely a lot of the things in the anime, I will say this right now, just to give my brief, slight opinion on this. There is definitely a lot of filler and some, character development that definitely wish came a little quicker, especially, Bird's first official win, which, congratulations to my boy, Bird. I'm going to get into that a little bit more once I do my Hell's Reaper video. But aside from that, though, we're going to sort of start off a little light. We're going to start off a little light and mainly do Wizard, we're going to do Wizard Arc later. We're not going to do Wizard Arc in this video. We're mainly just going to be focusing on DranBrave, and I'm just going to give you guys my general thoughts and opinions. I know a little bit about DranBrave. I'm still kind of getting used to the CX stuff. Honestly, the CX stuff sort of feels like a combination between the hybrid wheel system from the original Beyblade Metal Fight series, and a little bit of, actually, to be fair, it's sort of giving off Synchrome system. You guys remember the Synchrome system from Zero G, right? And also a little bit of the Gachinko system from Beyblade Burst GT. So it's an interesting system. I know it hasn't received a whole lot of popularity, but otherwise, I find the system very interesting, and I want to share that with you guys. I want to finally get back into doing some stuff that I love and doing this on the side of, whatever I'm doing, because at the end of the day, this is all for fun. I'm not getting paid for any of this. I'm literally just here to do videos and also to share my love of Beyblade with all you guys. So, with that being said, let's finally get into DranBrave. Volume? Oh.
of these bays, we do have every single one that dropped from a few days ago.
I don't know if I'm gonna get to Perseus Dark. I don't know if I'm gonna get to Perseus Dark, mainly because I'm more known for doing Protag stuff unless it gets to a point. I don't know, I might do Dark Perseus, it really depends.
Very unique design. Season 2 of Beyblade X, so much happening. Yes, sir.
There is a lot.
Bay added to his roster, like Jackson's other bays. This is a right spin attack type, and the gimmick that's written down here in Japanese is down force boost. Yeah, still got that
Down boost.
3-blade design. Yeah, sounds pretty promising.
Yeah, the 3-blades design, honestly, it is definitely taking inspiration from Valkyrie and a little bit of Pegasus here and there. Like that three blade system. That 3-blade design.
This is a starter pack, so we are getting a launcher as well.
The launcher honestly reminds me of the original starter Beyblade burst launchers. Like, do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember the original ones that came with Victory Valkyrie and I don't know if one came with Spriggan, but I know there was a launcher. There was like a black and white launcher that came with Victory Valkyrie, way back in Beyblade Burst.
And also the 660 ratchet and the Vortex bit.
Honestly, I like the colors, and of course, Vortex is that classic. I'm gonna get into Vortex.
So exciting, and we have a little preview here from the.
Yeah, that was when Arrow Pegasus. We're going to get to that. There's a lot that I want to say when it comes to Hell's Reaper. I wanna get into that. You guys are just gonna have to wait.
Some other bays too, like another UX bay. Can't wait to see some more details on that.
I forgot what that one was. What's the silhouette for that one?
A launcher here as
I feel like I know it, but I kind of forgot.
Changed a little bit. You now get a white winder, and then the launcher prongs here have also changed to white. All right, let's dive in.
Oh my god. All right. There's a lot to go over with DranBrave. So, right off the bat, real quick. Of course, the centerpiece finally comes out. So I guess you could say the gear chip sort of has some sort of meaning to it, I guess. Or that's mainly like, I guess you could say that the gear chip finally is acting more of like the face bolt or the bit chip. Just like in the original Beyblade series stuff. Then you have the metal portion, which is pretty much just the blade within of itself. I think that one is Brave. That one is the Brave blade. And then you have the assist. This is the new part, and this kind of gives me a little bit of Zero G vibes, because this is the assist blade. And the assist blade is pretty much a part that like fits underneath the blade and sort of like helps in some sort of way, which is why it has the name assist. Of course, there's a better way that I could explain that, but pretty much, if you really think about it, it sort of reminds me of not only the system, the warrior wheel or the chrome wheel, crystal wheel. That's what I'm trying to say. The crystal wheel. It sort of reminds me of the crystal wheel and how that like flips, or how that fits underneath and you can like flip it to like go into like what was it? What did they call it? Elemental mode. Back in Zero G. Yeah, I'm bringing back really old terms. Someone down in the comment section below can correct me on that if I get anything wrong from back then. But oh my god, though, I like it. I kind of like the CX system. I find the CX system to be very user. I want to say user friendly, but at the same time, there's a lot more options that come with it, and it's very intuitive. If that's even a word. It's honestly great. It's such a fun system that I think a lot of people, I don't know, I think it's gonna be like one of those underrated systems where it's just like, it's honestly just super fun. And of course, having customization again in Beyblade always makes it fun. So, let's go into more detail with these parts.
All of the parts in this new DranBrave. Starting off with the blade itself, this is the piece that has gotten the most changes. Once again,
oh yeah, well, I guess the assist blade and yeah. So this is the new lock chip, which is essentially, the gear chip. that used to be in the BX releases. So now it is actually used as more of like the face bolt or the bit chip portion. This pretty much holds the whole entire bay together again.
Era, you would remember the face bolts were also customizable later on in the season, and so they featured like metal face bolts.
Yep, there were metal face bolts back then. Super overpowered, but
yeah, man. Even the way that you take apart this blade reminds me of the Metal Fight days. You take apart the blade by inserting the bit into the backside.
Honestly, I like how the bits are sort of tools.
Super cool.
It's nice.
Really simple as well. Now onto the next layer of the blade. This is your main blade.
Okay, so I was kind of right-ish. This is the main blade, which is Brave.
Is back to a 3-wing design, a classic attack type shape. This main blade is called Brave. You'll notice that each contact point starts from low to high, which is meant to scoop up your opponents and push them out. But that's not all. You'll also see that there's some cutouts in the metal.
Giving some, it has a lot of, it has slash Valkyrie influence onto it. Downward force, the holes are for airflow, so gives some weight distribution.
More weight behind its attacks. So far for this main blade, it's looking very promising.
Oh yeah.
Now, in addition to
the new part, which is the assist blade slash.
This fits underneath the main blade, and it's supposed to add even more attack power. This is called slash.
Honestly, it kind of reminds me of a frame. Y'all remember the frame part back in the Burst series? Yeah.
One thing I do want to point out though is with CX bays, because they are plastic with the assist blade, you're gonna get more plastic on plastic action when you're.
You see, this is kind of what I'm afraid of when it comes to plastic parts in Beyblade X, is that these bays, they hit hard. And the thing is that when they hit hard, a lot of things are prone to break. And I guess in my personal opinion, what scares me about the assist blade is that it is going to get chewed up and destroyed so much. It is, and I'm hoping that it's not as fragile as like, let's say, it's pretty much my concerns for the bits, because these bays, like, they're not only lightweight, they go super fast. Well, I wouldn't say lightweight, because there are heavy, but there are heavier bays out there. But the fact that, you know, the plastic isn't exactly all that durable. Even the ratchets get chewed up and destroyed sometimes. And I guess that's my main concern for the assist blade, is mainly for the fact that I hope that is not, like, prone to breakage as much. Because I know that was a small issue for the bits, and I don't think they've necessarily solved that. They probably did, for all I know, but I know that was a main concern I had back then, so. Just a little food for thought.
UX and UX bays that you guys already got, they still have its place in the game.
Remember, guys, that you can mix and match all of these pieces with your other CX bays. Once we unbox everything else, I cannot wait to customize everything. You can combine the main blade of an attack type like DranBrave with an assist blade from a stamina type like from Wizard Arc. Anyways, on to the next.
I like the colors on 660.
Which is 660. You're now finally being introduced to a 6-sided ratchet. Great color combo here, white and teal, looks really good.
It's more like a Sion, but
it has 2 different types of blades.
I'm not here to judge.
One downward-facing blade and one upward-facing blade that alternates. This part here is supposed to support the blade and create even better attacks. Now, of course, you guys.
I can see that.
This small of a ratchet probably isn't going to help a whole ton in terms of.
I mean, kinda. I'd say it's definitely.
And that's going to make your bay nice and low.
Moving on to our bits. So this is.
Alright, you already know how it is, guys. I mean, just by looking at this, right, and even me linking the video down in the description below, just by looking at Vortex. Honestly, of course, this is the part of this is literally R2F, R square F, and Spiral or Jolt being introduced again. Definitely has that it just, this is the star flat attack type bit, and I'm happy that they made this again, because that means that for certain remakes, Like, if they do Medio El Drago, then they're going to use the Vortex bit, in which I'm very excited for that again. Definitely, I love when we get star flat tips. It's great. I love the design. Definitely got that more MFB touch to DranBrave, and also a little bit of homage to what came before. So, oh my god, I love this. I love this bit. Definitely one of my favorite bits visually speaking.
Vortex, and the shape is supposed to help bite into the stadium to increase speed, especially in that to go into that extreme line, right? It's also just pretty much a right spinning version of the Cyclone bit that we got from.
Oh yeah, I forgot Cyclone bit did come with Impact Drake.
So let's go and weigh out all of the individual parts for the blade. To start off with the lock chip, it's going to be nothing really.
Yeah,
it's light,
small, so
light work.
3 grams.
Okay, and now the main part here, the main
blade.
Where the majority of the weight's going to be obviously because of the metal.
Mostly metal. Some
31.0, not bad.
Okay. So in the 30s by itself, that's good.
All right, assist blade.
No metal here, so
4.68. Okay.
Yeah, it's just plastic. It's like, nothing crazy. It's like a frame from Beyblade Burst Days, right?
Pretty much.
Nothing insane, but combined together,
all together is 37.4. So not too bad, pretty good.
Oh, very, very healthy weight right there, guys.
Yeah, it definitely puts it up there. I mean, I would say it's still a step up from like all the other drawn like evolutions, I guess you could say.
25.63, so altogether is pretty decent. It's not like the heaviest bay ever, but definitely on the high side.
Mid-40s altogether, pretty darn good. First off, test spin. Let's see how this guy moves.
All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Feels heavy, right?
It looks heavy.
That's for sure.
Yeah, and the Vortex, very familiar with that.
It looks big in the stadium. Am I tripping, or does it look really wide?
It's a little bigger. It's a little bigger, honestly. Honestly, it makes Drawn Buster look small in comparison. A little. Alright, Cobalt Dragoon. Get him, DranBrave! Us? Okay. Okay, not bad. Ooh! Us? Come on. Come on. Ah! Okay. Alright, Phoenix Wing. Come on. Take him out. Huh? Yeah, sit back. Sit back down. Sit back down. Just sit back down. Sit back down. It's top heavy. It is definitely top heavy. Alright, Phoenix Rooter. Honestly, I wish this bay was used more in the anime. I could be wrong on that. I don't know, has Phoenix Rooter got used a whole bunch in the anime? Someone tell me that in the comments. Gone!
I really thought I was gonna win that one because I was hitting pretty hard at the start. 3, 2, 1.
Tyranno beats. Man, mess him up! Oh.
What's happening? 3, 2, 1.
Alright, Night Mail.
This is gonna be a tough one.
Us! Okay, come on. Another hard hit. Okay. Alright, my boy. We doing too much right now. We doing too much. We doing a little too much.
I was doing some big damage to
But
the nail there, but
it's not bad. It's very top heavy though. Definitely reminds me of the MFB remakes. So, there's that. Alright, and then this is the new one. Alright, so now we want to lock it. Alright, final thoughts and opinions on DranBrave. Okay, there's a lot to go over a little bit. Not really a whole lot, actually, now that I think about it. I keep saying that, but it's actually not. So, my thoughts and opinions on DranBrave. Honestly, very well made attack type. Definitely is a worthy successor to Drawn Buster, because Drawn Buster was mainly like that one-hit KO, freaking one hitter that honestly you really needed to get in that first hit, otherwise you are just kind of done for. But this one definitely has a lot more of like, it's definitely leaning towards more of how Drawn Sword was at the beginning, and a little bit of that passiveness from Drawn Dagger. I would say Drawn Dagger is definitely still the more passive one out of the whole Drawn line. So Dagger is definitely the passive one. Sword obviously is still the best even until like today, pinning it against other CX or UX bays, and even the X over Project bays. It is still a worthy competitor, despite the fact that it is literally a BX bay and the first one that we started with. But yeah, overall though, I would say it's definitely a good bay. The only drawbacks I can really see with this bay is that it's very top heavy. It definitely has a tendency to dip, and obviously scraping it in the stadium kills its stamina, and of course with it being top heavy, it really means that it relies on those first couple of hits, and obviously if you don't get those in, then you're pretty much running on low stamina, and of course its stamina game is kind of poor. Its recoil, I wouldn't say it necessarily has recoil problems, but definitely though there are times where, of course, it being top heavy, the recoil definitely does not help as well. The only thing the greatest comparison that I really have is, of course, with the MFB bays, most notably Storm and Lightning Eldrago. Storm Pegasus and Lightning Eldrago, they definitely have top heavy issues because of the fact of how the blades were made. So definitely there's a lot at the top of the bays, so it does also have a tendency to make it dip as well. But otherwise though, solid bay, solid attack type. I love the Vortex bit as well. Definitely it reminds me and gives off that vibe of R2F a little bit, and Jolt and Spiral. Actually, I'd say Cyclone gives off more Spiral and maybe a little bit of Jolt, because Jolt came with Bloody Longinus back in Burst. But overall, though, definitely gives me that W2F from Galaxy Pegasus back then. So honestly, solid bay. I like it a lot personally. I know a lot of people don't like DranBrave, but I personally like DranBrave. So with that, I would say it's solid bay. There are a little bit of problems here and there, but hey, doesn't stop me from liking fellow Protag bay. But otherwise, though, that's really gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the DranBrave. Yeah, I did say it right? Okay. The DranBrave video. I know I had a lot of fun making this, and I hope you guys had fun watching this. Of course, video is going to be in the description below. And let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of DranBrave, whether you like it, you don't like it. Let's just chat in the comment section below. The plan going forward, next video is definitely going to be Wizard Arc, depending on when that releases. I'm not entirely too certain, but I'll definitely have it recorded and ready. But definitely that's going to be the next video. As for everything else, I'm simply just going to kind of be playing it by ear. So just kind of be on the lookout for just kind of whenever I upload video. There are definitely a lot of projects that I definitely want to get to. There's even going to be I'm planning on doing a video that I've been planning for a long time, but you know, I haven't been able to get it off the ground yet, but I definitely want to do it. So just honestly, just be on the lookout. I'm definitely gonna be back on my Beyblade grind and posting videos to you guys. I'm definitely keeping up with the news as well. So yeah, with that being said, please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.